If you found this video today, your guardian angels have a special message for you in particular. They want to grow and mature with you, and they're willing to do whatever they need to do to prove it to you. The angels say, someone in your life may have disappointed you in the past. You may have seen a future together or hoped to keep them in your life forever. But whilst you were growing and developing, they seemed to remain stuck and somewhat incapable of progressing with you. Whilst you were ready to move your life forward, they were content to stay where they were. Whilst you were growing out of immature or damaging habits, they seemed unwilling to do the same. This naturally causes a rift in any kind of relationship. It is not uncommon for people to outgrow one another. Everyone moves through life at their own pace and in their own ways. Not everyone's journeys look the same, nor is everyone heading to the same destination. But sometimes people can learn and change together, and other times they cannot. The past behavior and actions of this person most definitely suggested that they were not capable of growing with you, so instead, the two of you have grown apart. But they know now that they want to change that. They want to do differently and be different. They understand why you may never trust them again, or trust that they are ready and willing to change. But they are going to try and do everything and anything within their power to prove to you that they are not who they used to be. I repeat, they want to grow and mature with you, and they're willing to do whatever they need to do to prove it to you. You do not need to have people in your life who do not positively impact it. If someone is not a genuine addition to your life, then it is important that you respect yourself enough to distance yourself from them or minimize the amount of time and energy that you put into that connection. It may feel selfish to do so, but it is important that you sometimes prioritize yourself. This may be a really difficult thing for you to do as someone who so deeply cares for others, but you can only continue to care for others if you also care for yourself. Their behavior may have really hurt you, and that pain is valid. It is not easy to navigate situations like this because you are not the person in control. You do not have the ability to change their mindset or behavior. You can encourage someone to listen to you or try to explain the benefits of what you are saying, but that does not mean that they will listen. You may have found yourself at a loss as you so desperately wanted to keep this person in your life, but their behaviors did not align with your own. You must continue to prioritize your own growth and development, as that is what has got you to this point now. Whilst they have remained stuck, you have continued to grow and achieve new heights that may not have been accessible to you if you had remained by their side. Do not doubt the decisions you have made, for they have brought you to where you are today. However, they have watched you as you have grown without them, and their eyes have been opened to what they could not see before. They did not have the same drive or ambition that you did, but they now see all that they can achieve if they do. Not only that, but they also see that if they do not grow and mature with you, then they lose you. And that is not an option for them if they want to be the happiest that they can be. They have now had a taste of what life is like without you by their side, and they know that it is not a life that they want to live. They are most certainly not happier remaining stuck in place whilst they watch you move on without them. They cannot help but kick themselves for letting this all happen. They look back on the past and see how they should have acted so differently in order to prevent this from happening. The regret could quite quickly consume them, but they know that allowing regret and negativity to take over them will not increase their chances of repairing this connection. They know that they have to do whatever they can to prove to you that they are not the same person that they were before. It can be hard to trust when people change, as you may be concerned about them returning to their previous patterns or behaviors that caused you pain in the past. This is a natural response and not one that you should feel bad for. But it is important to consider whether or not you are willing to give this person another chance. The best way to know if you should allow them another opportunity to prove themselves to you is to question whether or not your life would be better with them in it. Everyone makes mistakes, and we are all capable of growth. Some people are more ready to grow and change, whilst others may need some time to see why it is so necessary. You should know that there is nothing that they would not do to try and show you that they mean it this time. They want to leave behind any kind of childish or immature behaviors from their past and instead grow alongside you. They want to support you in all of your endeavors and build a life together that is fully fledged and fulfilling. It is important to them that you see that they can be depended upon. They know that they have not always responded appropriately in the past, and they can understand why you might be hesitant. But if you were to give them another chance, they would do everything to prove to you that they are reliable and open to learning from you and with you. Hear this message and consider what you feel called to do. In this time where you have grown, you have only continued to gain more wisdom, and with that wisdom comes a deeper understanding of the world and the people in it. Hear them out and see for yourself all of the ways in which they have moved towards this new conclusion. See how you have inspired them to change and pride yourself on your ability to positively impact people. Keep your heart and mind open to the possibility that people can change and move through life with grace for others and for yourself. This concludes the message from your guardian angels. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, I pray for the one who seeks growth and maturity alongside you. They have felt the pain of disappointment and the ache of stagnation in relationships. Grant them clarity to discern genuine connections from those that hinder their progress. May they find the strength to prioritize their own growth while remaining open to the possibility of transformation in others. Help them navigate through forgiveness and discernment, knowing that true growth is a journey of grace and self-respect. Amen. Take a moment to allow these words to resonate with your spirit. Remember, you are loved and protected by the universe. Type 555 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. Did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone that you haven't met. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description to get your soulmate sketch. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?